Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're sat down in front of the TV on the floor in this position. It can only be one thing. We're here for a taste test. Now today's taste test, you're going to see by the title already, but I'm going to be doing an Aldi dupe taste test. So I nipped Aldi yesterday intending on seeing if I could get some new in bits for you, and there were lots of bits that I saw that are literally dupes. So as we all know, Aldi do like the cheap version of a well-known brand, basically. They do their version. So there were lots of it that I saw, to be fair. Then I've tried to pick up some newer bits, some bits that I maybe haven't seen before. There are some that they're not all new, just to put it out there. It's not like new dupes, it's just Aldi dupes. But yeah, I've tried to pick up some bits that I have seen that are new and that I haven't really seen in there before. So I've got a nice mixture, to be fair. I keep looking down, I've got a nice mixture in front of me. I've laid it all out purely in order of the receipt, so I don't have to keep going and looking through the receipts. Let's get straight into it. Although before we do, as always, please don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to my channel. But let's get straight into the video. We're starting off with something savoury. I think, me looking at the floor, I think it's the only savoury thing, and that is a packet of crisps. So these, I think, to be fair, I actually think these are new because I don't feel like they do the packets of crisps on their own. But this is Snack Right, which is their version of Walker's onion crisps. These are by the till. They're 45% less salt. Maybe that's the reason they were new, but these are next to the till. And I thought, you know what? Why not? So these were, about to put it in my mouth, these were 69p, by the way. Certain crisps you have, I can't think of the word, but you can tell that they're not the original. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know about those, you know. I feel like you can't taste the difference. Maybe they don't have full, no, I don't know. I feel like they're really nice. I feel like they're good. Guys, any of these, if you've had them before, of anything, let me know, and let me know if you think the same as what I'm going to think, or you think the complete opposite. Because I always find it interesting in people knowing what people's different tastes are like. So yeah, let me know. But that is number one, and it's a thumbs up from me. I like that. Next up, we've got some chocolate chocums. So these are their version of M&Ms. I think these are just regular ones. Yeah, just normal chocolate ones, chocolate flavour, I assume. There was the crispy ones, and I think there might have been the peanut ones. These are £1.19. It's a nice full pack. They look exactly the same. The smell of them though, I feel like smells like fake chocolate. I'm gonna put a little handful in my mouth. That is definitely worse than normal M&Ms. You can taste that the chocolate's different. It's their dairy fine chocolate. I mean, they're not horrible, but you can definitely taste the difference. Next, we have got their version of Percy Pig's, the Percy Pig faces. These are Leo Lion faces. They're actually vegan ones as well, which is pretty cool, and they're £1.39. They are literally identical to Percy Pig. How can they get away with it? But it's just Leo Lion. Now, I don't really think that looks much like a lion. No, it doesn't. I feel like you can't go wrong with that. I'll be honest, I haven't had a Percy Pig one for a really long time. They're not exactly the sweets that I go for, but I think that's quite nice. Not very good of me. I should have been able to compare it to the other one, but because I haven't had that in so long. That is tasty though, so I would get them again. Next up, we have got these giant buttons filled with caramel. So these are their version of caramel nibbles. These were 99p. And thankfully with this one, with the M&Ms, they don't have resealable bags, which is really annoying. This one they do, but I feel like it's going to be in the same position of the M&Ms one, where you can taste that it's not dairy milk. Like, you can't, like, that. I have got a lot of chocolate here, a few more bits, and to me you can tell that dairy milk is dairy milk, isn't it? So we can tell the difference. Some things it doesn't matter as much, but some things it's just a bit sickly. So yeah. Oh my god, that smells sickly. I think that's the amount of caramel coming through. Literally looks identical. You know what? That's got a good amount of caramel in it. That it takes away the taste of the fake chocolate. I actually like them, you know. They're good. Next up, I have had these before, to be fair. We've got Gino the dinosaur rather than Freddo the frog. Little chocolate bars. This is little Dino. Let's get him out. So there's a pack of 10 in there. And it was £1.89, and you got in 10 individual dinosaurs. To me, is that... It's a funny looking dinosaur, but that is Dino the dinosaur. Can't really go wrong, to be fair. Now, like I say, in all of these, you can definitely tell it's not Cadbury's, but there is some fake chocolate that I like, and I like that. Be nice with a cup of tea, dunk it in the cup of tea. All right, next I've got some cereal, but I'm actually gonna have that tomorrow morning for breakfast. I haven't done this timing right. I should have had it for breakfast and inserted the clip. So I'm gonna have it tomorrow morning for breakfast and insert the clip. But we have got this, it's their Wheat Biscuits Crispy Bites chocolate chip cereal. So it's basically the Weetabix, they call it Weetabix Minis cereal. I think this might have been new, but I might be wrong. It might be in another sign. The only difference I can see here is they're like circles rather than the mini Weetabix ones are like Weetabix shape. These were £2.29 for this pack, but like I say, I will insert a clip of me tomorrow having this for breakfast, so I can have a full bowl rather than like a couple of little bits with some milk now. I'll have a full bowl of it tomorrow. I'm only gonna have a small bowl of these, but they are, I think I showed you it yesterday, they're round rather than the Weetabix shape. They don't have like, with the normal ones, you can see like the chocolate chip bits in them, but this one you can't. I usually like them to soak up a little bit, but I'm not just gonna stand here and wait. So let's give these a try. No. I feel like the regular ones are definitely better. Yeah, I'm not really getting any like chocolate chip flavour. I'll be honest, there's no real like Weetabix flavour either. Yeah, the originals are way better. So next up, we've got some biscuits. Now they did have other Biscoff biscuits, which are new. And I think they were like, I can't remember what they were called. I reckon it was like, you know, the hobnob type ones. I feel like it was that sort of thing as Biscoff. I would prefer to get them, but I feel like there is no Biscoff biscuits that are like that to compare it to. So I've got these, which are caramelised biscuits. And we have got that normal version of Biscoff biscuits. I love these biscuits. You can't tell the difference. That's dangerous because they're not like individually packed. You know, you get some that you go into like hairdressers and stuff, they have like, they give you that Biscoff biscuit and it's individually wrapped. These aren't, so this is dangerous to have in the house. They taste basically the same. 10 out of 10. I feel like I'm whizzing through these. This is my lunch because on days that you have like a taste test where you eat like a bit of everything, you're not like hungry enough to then have some lunch. So I'm having this as my lunch, even though it's like a bit of everything, but I don't know, weirdly in my head, I don't know. If you do it, you'd understand. But where I am actually hungry, it's lunchtime. I feel like I'm whizzing through it really fast, so sorry if it comes across like that. Next up, this is new. This is one of the reasons I did go in there to try and do like a new video. We've got Aldi's Curious Inventions. So these are Aldi's dupe of Marvellous Creations. If you haven't had it before, it's basically, yeah, it's literally got the same stuff in it. Chocolate candies, popping candy and cherries covered in delicious milk chocolate. So this was £1.39. And it's basically also, it literally looks the same as well, like the packaging is the same. I honestly don't understand how like they can get away with doing that sort of stuff. Terrible. See, it's weird because they're both dairy fine. That is so much nicer, the chocolate, than that. And I don't understand why, but don't get this instead of Marvellous Creations. Like Marvellous Creations, you bite into it and they're like packed with the jelly sweets, popping candy. I just can hear the popping candy now. That hasn't got much in it. It's more chocolate, and when it's fake chocolate like that, it's not as nice. I feel like I'm gonna have to give that away to someone, because Josh definitely won't eat that. And I feel like it's last resort sort of chocolate. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not something I'll be grabbing again. Right, we've got 5 more items left. Start that off, we're going to start with something sweet. So we've got Flicks and Mix, which is, I'm assuming, Aldi's version of Haribo. You can see all the little bits that are in there. They've got like Coke bottles, worms, rings. That was quite nice. It had a horrible taste on top first. I don't know if you saw my face. It's not as chewy as Haribo. Let's go for an egg. Oh no, it doesn't even compare to Haribo. I've got a little pineapple here. No, the flavour of that pineapple is quite nice. I'm a texture person. That is not the texture of Haribo. I think it's just the ones like with sugar on, which aren't as nice, whereas you get like the Coke bottles and the rings and stuff. That's alright, but the rest of it, did I tell you how much it was? $1.99. Can't remember if I told you that, but that's a no from me. Up next, we have got some crispy chunks, which is Aldi's version of Squares bars. That's what they're called, isn't it? Squares. These aren't new at all. They've been out for forever, basically. I tried to see if I can go with the new flavour, but they didn't have any. So this is a chocolate caramel flavour. This is £1.35 and you get 4 in a pack. Yeah, 4 in a pack. Looking at it first, it's definitely not as... Oh, it smells good. It doesn't look as... I don't know. I'm trying to think. They don't look the same, to be fair. You know the marshmallow squares that you get? Like, it's full, like marshmallow full of... It just doesn't look the same. I'm not very good today, am I? Tastes good though. I like that. Right, up next, we have got some Cartwheels. Rather than Wagon Wheels. Aldi version of Wagon Wheels. So, these were 99p, which is bloody hell, that's really good. And you've got 6 individually wrapped Wagon Wheels. They're jammy. Now, don't shoot me. Don't hate me. I'm not going to try one of these because I like them. I get these anyway. Because I tell you what, I get these, I'll have them. Josh won't have them because Josh is a little posh person. He's not posh, but like with his food, he's like, no, I want the proper one. I won't be having that. I like them. You can tell that they're not Wagon Wheels. It's not giving the same full-on flavour. And to be fair, I feel like with these there is a lot less jam than the jammy Wagon Wheels. But like I say, I get them, so I like them. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind me not having it. But I don't want to have a bite out of it and then put it back in the cupboard and not have it. So yeah, these are Cartwheels, Wagon Wheels, and they're very nice. We've got 2 items left, and these are new. I've actually seen these online. White chocolate bonds. So these are Aldi's versions of the, what are they called? Kinder bonbons. Now they had this flavour and the regular chocolate, but this is the new flavour. So it's white chocolate eggs filled with a milky filling and chopped hazelnuts. These were £2.29. I thought it said 29p then. Basically looks the same. I am pleasantly surprised with them. I was literally about to say to you that I love Kinder. Kinder's one of my favourite chocolates, and I was going to say, I feel like this won't even compare. That is good. I can't remember how much the Kinder ones are of these. I'm assuming they're not going to be £2.29, probably more, but I don't know. They are very nice, so if you're in Aldi, next time you're in Aldi, pick some of them up. They're very good. Last but not least, we've got some Twinnies. There's a few flavours of these, but I've tried to go with like the regular sort of flavour of drumstick squishies. So yeah, these are Aldi's Twinnies, which are the dupe of drumstick squishies. Raspberry and milk flavour. These were 89p. They basically taste exactly the same. Can't taste the difference. I think, you know what, the only difference might be is that they're not as chewy as a drumstick squishy. They kind of, and it's the same with those Haribo dupes. Haribos and drumstick squishies, they like chew and like stay as a whole, but like chew in your mouth. Whereas these, you bite into them and they break. Does that make sense? I hope it does. That's the only difference. I like them. They're very nice. For 89p, you can't go wrong. So, that brings me to the end of today's taste test. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's a little bit different to what I usually do for a taste test, but I have quite enjoyed it. Although now I've got a load of food, and I've only just kind of cleared my cupboard out. When I do a taste test, obviously I get all of this sort of stuff. It takes me a little while to get through it. I won't lie, which is why I don't want to take a bite out of this, open it all up, because I know I've got loads of them in my cupboard. So I've just kind of got through a load of other stuff, and now I'm just going to fill my cupboard back up, and that actually really, like, really grinds my gears. Like, it really gets me up there. Anyway, that brings me to the end of today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already and you did enjoy my video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. But like I say, that is all for now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.